Chapter 5, Wreckage. The doorbell rings, so does the phone. I choose the door. I drop the fleece blanket in the living room. Up close to the front door, I can see through the edges around the frosted glass design. It's almost dark, but the porch light is on. It's two cops, a man and a woman. They're here to tell me about the accident, about Mom and Dad. The woman officer leans over and pushes the doorbell button again. I stand still. I'm in no condition to talk to the police. They wait, rocking on their heels the way cops do. Then the guy says, "Let's go." Mrs. Trent from next door stops them on the sidewalk by their squad car. She wants to know what's going on. She always has to know everything that happens in the neighborhood. I can't hear what they're saying. My chest feels like someone is squeezing the air out of me. On the way back to the TV room, I pick up the blanket. I sit down at one end of the couch. There's sweat on my face. The phone, it's ringing again, but it sounds far away. I lean over and grab it on the fourth ring, then wait for the answering machine to stop. Hello? It's still hard to breathe. Yes, may I ask who this is? It's a woman's voice. There's a lot of noise and loud talking around her. This is Bobby. The news guy in the green sport coat is still yelling, so I punch the mute button. Bobby, are your parents Emily and David Phillips? My throat is tight. I take too long to answer. Bobby? Are you Bobby Phillips? Yes. Is this about the accident? Yes, it is, Bobby. This is Dr. Fleming, and I'm calling from the emergency room at Presbyterian St. Luke's Hospital. Your parents were hurt in a car crash, but they're going to be all right, and you don't have to worry about them. There's nothing to be afraid of. Nothing to be afraid of? I'm shivering, shaking. Nothing to be afraid of? The lady keeps talking. Your mom has a concussion and a broken nose, but she was able to talk with me, and she gave me your name and number so I could call and tell you what's happened. Your dad is already in the operating room because his left arm and his right wrist were hurt. My guess is that both your parents will be here for at least 3 days, probably longer for your dad. Bobby, your mother told me that you're 15. Is that right? The whole room is spinning. I hang on to the phone with both hands so I won't get thrown out against the walls. The lady is patient. You're 15. Is that right, Bobby? Yes. The thinking is almost harder than the breathing. And you are there alone, and you have no one over 18 other than your parents who live there, right? Yes. Then I want to be sure that you've got somewhere to stay for the next few days until one of your parents is well enough to come home, or some adult could come and stay with you there. Are there any relatives or friends I should call for you, or would you like to call someone and then get back to me here so I can have your mother approve the arrangements? In a case like this with a child at home, we have to be certain you're being cared for.